Now see a question. A tradesman prices 25% above cost price, but he allows his customer a discount of 12% on the amount of the bill. What percent profit does he make? So here, let the cost is X rupees, cost price is X rupees, and he prices 25% above. So the mark price is 25% above means 100, 25% of the cost price X. Okay. And then he allows discount of 12%. So it means selling price is actually 88% of the mark price. Mark price is 88%. Okay. 420, it is 25. And 25 fives are and 520. So selling price is coming here. This is 11, 10. It is 11 by 10 of X. So what percent profit does he make? SP upon CP. SP is X into 11 by 10, and this is X. So 11 by 10 is a greater than 1. It is a case of a profit. So when S upon C is 11 by 10, then 10 rupees cost, selling price 11 rupees, there is a profit of 1. So 10 पे 1 क्या हो गया? 10% profit. 1 upon 10 into 100 is 10% profit. Okay, this is your answer. 10% profit in this case. One alternate approach I'm telling you, more or less it is the same, but is quicker than this. Okay, so now see it. See here, it is given. The price, he prices 25% of the cost price, and discount is offering 12%. What percent profit does he make? Percent is it's a ratio. So ratio you can understand by taking any, if you multiply it by any number, in numerator and denominator ratio always remains same, correct? So here, suppose it is a cost price and this is a mark price, it is a CP, it is a mark price, and then you take discount, and finally it becomes selling price. Okay, so let the cost is 100, 25% above, so it is 125. 125 12%, 125 का 12% कितना हो जाएगा? 12% is going to be 50. ओके, तो 125 का 12% हो गया 15. ये 12% का डिस्काउंट है, ठीक? तो दिस इज 15. 125 minus 15 is 110. आप देखिए 100 रुपए की कॉस्ट पे सेलिंग प्राइस 110 है, सो देयर इज अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 10%. इस तरीके से आप एक छोटा सा चार्ट बना करके ऐसे ऐसे जल्दी कर सकते हो, ठीक? इसको दूसरे क्वेश्चन में भी अप्लाई करते हैं, बेनिफिट होगा. Now see this question number 28, more or less same. A trader marked the price of the radio 40% above the cost price and allowed 10% discount for paying cash on the spot. If he gains rupees 65, what is the cost of the radio? So same, cost, mark price, selling price. Let the cost price is 100. Okay, 40% above mark price. So this is going to 140. Okay. And discount is 10%. So discount is 10%. So 140, 10% is 14. So 140 minus 14 is 126. Okay. So 100 rupees cost price and selling price is here 126. So there is a profit of 26 rupees. Okay. What is the cost price? In this case, my cost is 100 and my gain is 26. In real scenario, cost is to be find out and gain 65 given. So CP is upon 65, 100 by 26. 13 2s are 13, 5s are 2, 50, and 5 into 50. The cost price is 250 rupees. This is your answer. Okay. So I think it is a good one to have this in your mind. It is cost. This is your cost price. So this is your cost price. This is mark price एंड दिस इज योर सेलिंग प्राइस. इसमें से किसी एक चीज को हटा दिया जाता है और इसके सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट्स भी हो सकते हैं इस तरीके से. तो कॉस्ट और सेल के रिस्पेक्ट में हम डिसाइड कर लेते हैं कि क्या होगा, प्रॉफिट होगा या लॉस. सो इसको पॉज करके आप एक दो बार देखें, समझ में आ जाएगा. एंड नाउ सी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हाट प्राइस should a tradesman mark on an article which cost him rupee 153 to gain 20% after allowing a discount of 15%? So, okay, this is the case, right? Suppose the cost is 100. Okay, and this is what it's a mark price, and this is your selling price. So here, what price should a tradesman mark? Means this is to be find out. Which cost him to be 153 to gain 20%. Gain 20% means 100. कॉस्ट पे अगर 20% का गेन हो रहा है तो ये आपका 120 होगा. ओके, एंड अलाउइंग डिस्काउंट ऑफ 15%. ये डिस्काउंट आपको 15% का मिला है, माइनस में डिस्काउंट ले लेते हैं. ओके, तो मार्क प्राइस क्या होगा? इफ मार्क प्राइस का 15% डिस्काउंट इज 120, इट मींस मार्क प्राइस इज 120 by 85 into 100. Okay. So now see, my cost is 100 and mark price as per the condition is this. So simplify kar le, 17 and this is 20. So mark price upon cost price. Mark price is 120 into 20 by 17 and the cost is 100. In real scenario, the cost price is giving 153. So here you put 153 and get answer. Is it okay? Means mark price is going to mark price upon 153 is equal to 120 into 20 by 17 into 100. This cancel. 17 9. So mark price is this 12 to 24 into 9. 9 4 jar 36 216. This mark price is 216. So it is a very handy approach to deal these sorts of questions. Now see next. A trader allowed discount 5% for cash payment. How much percent above the cost price must he mark to mark his goods to make profit of 14%? So what is it? It is cost price. What is this? I took as a mark price. And after discount or after any change, it is selling price. Okay. Here you have to find how much percent of the cost price, means this actually is to be find out. Okay. And discount is 5%. Minus means discount 5%. How much percent of the cost price must he mark his goods to make profit 14%? Profit 14%. So it is. So look here. If I take this 100, then 14% selling price must be 114. Mark price का 5% discount है, so mark price is going to be 114 is 95%. So what is 100%? 19 6 19 5 this is 20. So mark price is 120. It means it is a 120. So 100 is marked as a 120. Answer is 20% above the cost price. So the answer is plus 20%. Thick he marks his goods to make a 14% profit. So how much percent of the cost price? Answer is 20% above. So this is a very handy approach. If you get familiar with this approach, then you can do question quicker. This question is, I bought two watches for rupee 480. I sold one at a loss of 15% and the other at a gain of 19%. And then I found that each watch was sold at the same price. Find the cost of each watch. So it is very simple question. Like the one is cost C1, other is C2. So C1 plus C2 is given 480 and sold one at a loss of 15%, other at a gain of 19%, and both sold at the same price, means selling price is same. So पहली the first का तो cost selling price होगा 15% loss, means C1 का 85% और S2 हो जाएगा. S2 will be 109. It is at a gain of 19%. So C2 is at 119%. Both are same. It means C1 85 by 100, C2 119 by 100. This cancel 17 5 ja, that is 7 ja. So C1 is to C2 is coming 7 is to 5. Find the cost of each. So C1 is 7 by sum of the ratio 12 into 480. This is 280. If C1 is 280, then C2 is 480 minus 280, 200. So it is a very simple question. Now see the next. I buy two fans for rupee 1350 and sell one at a loss of 6% and other at a gain of 7.5%. And on the whole, I neither lost nor gain. What did each fan cost? So it is same as a previous, but in a previous example, the selling price was same. And here, no loss, no gain. It suggests that loss amount is actually equal to the gain amount, right? So here, if the one is cost C1 and other is C2, so C1 plus C2, it is equal to 1350 given. And here, the loss 6% equal to the gain 7.5% on other. It means when there is a no loss, no gain, it means loss amount or gain amount both are same. So C1 6% is equal to C2 7.5%. This cancel. So 15, 4, 5. So here C1 is to C2 is 5 is to 4. So now C1 is 5 upon sum of the ratio, and the sum is 1350. This is 150. It is coming 750. C1 is 750. So C2 is 1350 minus 750 is 600. Okay, so this is your answers. Neither loss nor gain. It simply suggests the loss amount and gain amount both are same. This is a important point in this question. Now see next. The next question is, a person sold a watch for rupee 144 and got a percent of profit equal to the cost price. Find the cost price of the watch. So here only my concern is with the language. Suppose the cost price is X, then profit is equal to X%. It is given. A person sold a watch for rupee 144, got a percent of profit equal to the cost price, right? So look here, if the cost is S and selling price is given 144, the selling price, this is equal to cost plus profit. The cost is X, X% profit, X% profit on the cost value. This is equal to 144. This way a quadratic equation generates. So it is X square plus 100X minus 144. Okay. Actually, this is a language. Many times I find students get confusion. So that is why this question is here in our concept class. Okay. Well, if you want to do this question, correct? So if only this is the question, right? Then don't go for this approach. Okay. What you have to do, look here. The cost is selling price is 144. So assume कर लीजिए, let the cost is 100. If the cost is 100, then profit will be 100%. So 100 का 100% is what? 100. Then selling price must be 200. लेकिन 144 है, इसका मतलब cost 100 नहीं हो सकती. If I assume 50, तो 50 का 50%, 25. तो 50 प्लस 25, 75. ये भी 144 है, ग्रेटर देन दिस. इसमें 100 और 50 के बीच में कुछ होगा. तो जब कभी भी एज्यूम करते हो तो 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10 के मल्टीपल में एज्यूम किया करो. ओके. सो नाउ इट इज इजी. लाइक 60, 60 का 60% इज 36, 60 प्लस 36 इज 96. नहीं होगा. 70 का 70%, 49, 70 plus 49, this is not going to 144. So this is not answer. If I take 80, 80 का 80%, 64. 80 plus 64 is 144. This is your answer. So the cost price is 80 rupees. Okay. This approach is a right approach to deal with this kind of calculations. Correct. And rest if it is in MCQ format, then you can take support of take support of the choices also. But okay, my intention is only to give you the uh, idea of the language of this question, right? Now see the next. Tradesmen, by means of a false balance, defraud to the extent of 10% in buying goods, defraud in selling. What percent does he gain on his outlay? You got it? Look here. A tradesman, by means of a false balance, defrauds to the extent of 10%. What does it mean? If suppose you have a scrap of 100 rupees, okay, so if a scrapper use false balance and defraud you 10%, it means he will give you only 90 rupees. Okay. And now he would have a worth of 100 rupees. And when he is going to sell this, again he defrauds 10%. Means he has an actual worth of 100 rupees, but he will say that it is a worth of 110. Okay. So his investment was 90 and he realized 110 finally. So his gain 110 minus 90 is 20. 20 rupees gain on his 90 rupees investment. So his real gain is 20 upon 90 means 200 by 90%. Now see this question. A man sells horse for rupees 6 lakhs, gaining thereby 1 by 5 of the selling price. At what price would he have sold it to loss 1 by 4 of then selling price, right? You have to find what price would you have sold it to loss 1 by 4 of then selling price. So look here in this question, first selling price is 6 lakhs. And here gaining thereby 1 by 4 of the selling price. So gain is 1 by 5 of 6 lakhs. So it is 1 lakh 20,000. If out of 6 lakh rupees, the gain is 1 lakh 20,000. So the cost price will be 6 lakhs. Selling price minus gain. It is 4 lakh 80,000. You got the idea? In next scenario, what price he would have sold it to loss 1 by 4 of then selling price. Suppose the next selling price is S. And now there is a loss, means S plus 1 by 4 of this latest selling price will equal to 4 lakh 80,000. Is it okay? What price would he have sold it to loss 1 by 4 of then selling price? So if selling price is S, then selling price is S, then 1 by 4 of the S is a loss, then selling price plus loss is equal to the cost price 4 lakh 80,000. So this is 5 by 4 of S is equal to 4 lakh 80,000. And now you can get it. S is 4 by 5 into 4 lakh 80,000. You can write it 80 into this. Okay. So 5, this is 2000. And now 4 to the 8. 8 8 ja 64. 8 4 ja 32 plus 6. 32 plus 6, 3, 8. And this. So the then selling price is 3,84,000. This is your answer. So here you should focus on such type of a language of a question. Only this is a objective of having this question in our concept class. Okay. So in concept class test question, I'm trying to give you the each sort of picture of the language. क्वेश्चंस की लैंग्वेज जो है मैथमेटिकल लैंग्वेज भी कभी कभी हम लोगों को परेशान करती है, राइट? तो अगर आप प्रैक्टिस करते हैं तो इन सब चीजों को ध्यान रखें और फिर जो रियल डिफिकल्टी लेवल के क्वेश्चन है जब हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लासेस में करेंगे तो वहां पर ये सब चीजें आपको अगर पहले से तैयार होंगी तो बेनिफिट होगा. ठीक. नाउ सी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Look here. A wine merchant buys 10 casks of wine. If he sells his wine at rupee 500 a liter, he loses rupee 20,000. While selling it at rupees 600 a liter, he would gain rupees 15,000 on the whole. Find the number of liters in a cask and the cost price per cask of wine. Okay. So there are 10. First, see a common approach. So there are 10 casks. If each cask has X liter wine, so the total wine is 10x in 10 casks. Okay. First, he is selling at 500 rupees per liter. So the revenue will be 10x into 500. But there is a loss of 20,000. So it means plus 20,000 is equal to the total cost. Okay. This is case 1. In second case, while selling rupees 600, then total revenue will be 10x into 600. he would gain 15,000. Means out of in this revenue, he is gaining 15,000 rupees. So if you subtract 15,000 rupees, then this will be equal to the total cost. So these two equations are same. Means 500 into 10, 5,000 x plus 20,000. And here it is 6,000 x minus 15,000. This 6,000 minus 5,000 is equal to 1,000 x. And 20,000 plus 15,000 is 35,000. This, 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 this. X is 35 liters. It means in each cask, there is 35 liter wine. So question, find the number of liter in a cask. So this is your answer. That in each cask, there is 35 liter wines. You got it? And next, find the cost price per cask of a wine. So when you know X is 35, then the total cost will be 10 into 35 into 500 plus 20,000. This is a total cost. And here is per cask of wine. So the total cost is 10. So 10 से divide कर दीजिए. So per cask की cost आ जाएगी 1 and this 1 and 1 cancel. So now multiply 35 into 500. 5 5s are 25 and 5 3s are 15 plus 2. This is plus 2,000. Means 19,500 rupees is a cost of one cask. This is your answer. Got me? Look this question again. A wine merchant buys 10 casks of wine. Suppose in a one cask there is X liters wine. So the total wine is 10x. If he sells his wine at rupees 500 a liter, he loses rupee 20,000. It means 500 rupees per liter. So the total wine is 10x liters. 10x into 500 is the total revenue generated when you are selling the wine at rupees 500 per liter. But it is short. 20,000 rupees short. So plus 20,000 is equal to the total cost. In the second scenario, when you are selling wine at rupees 600 per liter, then there is a gain of 15,000. So here the revenue will be 10x into 6,000. But this time you are gaining. So if you subtract this gain rupees 15,000 from the total revenue, that will be equal to the total cost. Okay, so these are two equations and both about the total cost. So this equation number 1 is equal to equation number 2. Solve X is 35 liters. So this way, in a one cask, there is 35 liter wine, right? And then you can find very easily the cost price per cask of wine. यहाँ पर X की वैल्यू प्लग इन कर दीजिए, टोटल कॉस्ट आ जाएगी. टोटल कॉस्ट क्या आएगी? 10 कैश की आएगी. अब ईच कैश की चाहिए तो इसलिए 10 से डिवाइड कर दिया. ईच कैश की कॉस्ट आ गई. ठीक है. यहाँ पर आप इसे एक दूसरी अप्रोच ले सकते हैं एक्स की वैल्यू निकालने के लिए. ध्यान दीजिएगा. फर्स्ट व्हेन योर कॉस्ट प्राइस वाज रुपीज 500, तो आपको लॉस हो रहा था इस बिजनेस में 20,000 का. 500 रुपीज पर लीटर. यू इंक्रीज दिस 600 रुपीज पर लीटर. एंड नाउ इन दिस केस यहां पे आपका लॉस था, बट नाउ यू आर गेनिंग. अब आपको प्रॉफिट होने लगा. प्रॉफिट कितने का हुआ? 15,000 का. सो पॉइंट इज टू बी नोटेड, दिस सेलिंग प्राइस 600 रुपी ने क्या किया? आपको ये लॉस भी मेंटेन कर दिया और प्रॉफिट जनरेट कर दिया। ठीक। इट मीन्स जो पर लीटर 500 रुपीज था, उस पर लीटर की कॉस्ट आपने 600 करके, यानी पर लीटर आपने 100 रुपी इंक्रीज किया, है ना, पर लीटर 100 रुपी आपने इंक्रीज किया। आपने को ध्यान से सुनिएगा। और इस ईच लीटर पे आप 100 रुपी एक्स्ट्रा ले रहे हो, और एक्स्ट्रा मनी आपने कितनी जनरेट करी, 20 + 15 35,000। ठीक है ना। तो ईच पे 100 रुपीज, तो 35,000 जनरेट करने के लिए कितने होने चाहिए, 350 लीटर्स। तो टोटल वाइन 350 लीटर्स हो गई। कितने कास्ट में है, 10 कास्ट में, तो ईच कास्ट में कितना होगा, 350/10 मीन्स 10 लीटर। यू गॉट इट। सिंपल लॉजिक ऑफ कैलकुलेशन। फिर से सुनिए, 500 रुपए का 1 लीटर आप बेच रहे थे, फिर 600 रुपए का बेच रहे थे, 1 लीटर में आपने 100 रुपए तो प्लस करें। और इस पूरे प्रोसेस में हुआ क्या है, 20,000 का लॉस मेंटेन हुआ है, 15,000 का प्रॉफिट हो गया, यानी एक्स्ट्रा मनी जो जनरेट हुई है वो 35,000 की हुई है। तो 1 लीटर पे तो आप केवल 100 रुपए जनरेट कर पा रहे हो, तो 35,000 जनरेट करने के लिए 350 लीटर वाइन होनी चाहिए। करेक्ट। हम्म। अभी 350 लीटर जो वाइन है, 10 कैस्क में रखी हुई है, तो ईच कैस्क में कितना हो गया, 35 लीटर। आई होप मेरी बात आपको समझ में आ गई। तो ये इस तरह के लॉजिक से भी आप क्वेश्चन को अच्छे ढंग से कर सकते हैं। और इनफैक्ट इसी तरह की मैथमेटिकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग की जरूरत है, तभी आप कंसेप्ट की क्लास में बैठे हो। राइट। ये जो प्रैक्टिस आप कर रहे हो फटाफट करिएगा। ये आने वाले नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चंस के लिए होगा, नेक्स्ट जो सीट होगी उसमें डिफिकल्टी लेवल हायर साइड होगा। राइट। तो इसलिए इनको बार बार आप देख सकते हो, वीडियो को पॉज करके फर्स्ट खुद करने की कोशिश किया करिए और फिर देखा करिए। ठीक।